What is financial freedom or financial independence? Financial independence is the status of having enough income to pay one's living expenses for the rest of one's life without having to be employed or dependent on others. Now notice here that it doesn't say enough money or enough savings. What it says is enough income, meaning what? The return in money from one's business, labour or capital invested, especially on a regular basis. Here's where it gets interesting. According to M1 Finance, an investment is a purchase that is completed with money that has a potential to produce income or a profit. Things that naturally lose value over time and with use are not investments. For example, if you purchase a new coat to keep you warm for the winter, you didn't invest in it, you bought it. An oven for better cookies at night is bought, and a new car definitely isn't an investment. In other words, if it is not putting money straight into your pocket each month, then it is not an investment. Some examples of investments are a share of a company, also known as a stock, a rental property, and a business that grows in value. What most people don't realize though is that buying a house for yourself to live in, even if the house appreciates, meaning increases in value, is not an investment. It's not making you money each month, quite the opposite. Anything that takes money out of your pocket is called a liability. The first thing that you must be able to do for financial independence is recognize the difference between an investment and a liability. This will save you a lot of money in the long run. What are the benefits of financial independence? It allows you more freedom of travel, a wider selection of choices in your day-to-day life, more flexible work hours, going overseas to visit family. It reduces stress and the negative impact of unforeseen events. It reduces your taxes significantly, and it keeps your earnings valuable. I'll come back to the last point, but first, many people do not understand why taxes are reduced for a business and taxes are minimal for money earned through investments. Let's start with investments. Does it make sense to keep paying more for what you already own? No. But jobs. Does it make sense to keep paying for what you take from someone else's pocket when they could have multiplied that and returned it with interest through an investment? Definitely. This highlights a difference between earning from a job versus earning from an investment, since companies' taxes can be reduced as employees pay high taxes, but mainly because companies use leverage to earn money, also known as good debt. If you want a video on leverage, drop a comment down below. Similarly, employees work for money. Business owners make money for themselves and others, and investment or asset holders make money work for them. However, in all three, the higher the risk, the more education needed, and the higher the potential reward. Employees pay high taxes since they work hard to get money for themselves, whereas businesses get taxed less because their owners worked hard to set up something that can pay everyone else, e.g. their workers, by. Taxes are reduced with serving the public in mass. If it is a food catering company, like McDonald's, who are actually in the real estate sector, they reduce taxes because they are feeding the public. Real estate companies provide housing, and multinational companies provide employment for many, injecting funds into the local economies of franchises and preventing homelessness. Governments reduce these companies' taxes since it reduces strain and cost on government-funded sectors, such as social housing. Finally, onto the point about keeping earnings valuable. As you probably know, physical money's value used to be based on gold abundance in a country. How much gold that country had determined the value of the country's currency, but also controlled the number of banknotes and coins in circulation. During this time, you could easily exchange between gold and dollars. This was until 1971, when President Nixon of the US removed the dollar from the gold standard. This meant that the dollar's value no longer held a direct gold conversion, and in fact, they were held to no value at all. Since all global currencies had their currency dependent on the value of the dollar at the time, they had no direct gold conversion value either. This was the first global introduction of fiat currency, meaning that the physical money's value was now controlled by the Federal Reserve along with the government, with no real value to compare it to. The more money printed from that moment, the less value it received, reducing its purchasing power. The process of value reduction of currency is known as inflation, according to Investopedia.com. I was shocked to hear that 40% of US dollars in existence were printed in the last 12 months, according to TechStartups.com. Let me repeat that. 40% of US dollars in existence were printed in the last 12 months. So, what does this mean for you? Your money is drastically losing value when holding it as cash in a bank account. You could say it has a practically negative interest rate, meaning the more money you store there, the more money you lose. This is why it is a wise choice to put your money in investments that actually rise in value compared to losing the value of the money you worked hard to earn in a 9-to-5 job. It also means that for most, a 9-to-5 job will not be enough by itself to achieve the financial independence that everyone seeks to have. Don't worry though, teaching you how to invest with little is the purpose of this channel. So, stay tuned for the next video. Remember to work hard and consistently educate yourself. Thank you for watching. You made it till the end, so I know you liked the video. Let me know down below by turning the grey button blue and the red button grey. And if you want to see why you should and how you can invest in penny stocks, then turn post notifications on, because those are the topics of the next 2 videos. Now on this channel you're going to get education and inspiration. The quote of this video is by Ye. Shoot for the stars, so if you fall you land on a cloud. Make sure you always aim high in life, whatever you do. The Bible verse of the video is taken from Proverbs 10 verse 4. And it reads, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." And this is something you're going to have to apply in all aspects of your life if you want to do well, whether you're in school, you're working, or you're investing. I've been the Penny Investor. Stay safe, stay thankful, and I'll see you in the next one.